Hey guys, SirPwnography, and today I'm going to take us through the depths. Yeah, nice, easy little area. I'm going to show us the fast way, as opposed to the long-ass, boring way. That way you don't need to deal with the cursed frogs, basilisks I think they technically are. And we can have some fun. There is one end boss as well at the end of this video. Not too difficult, to be honest, very easy. There's also 3 mini-bosses in this area, and I don't think there's a bonfire for any of them, but they're not far apart and they don't respawn, so as long as you do it right, you only ever have to kill them once. Hence mini-bosses. They wouldn't be mini-bosses if they didn't respawn, or if they did respawn. Be a little cautious of the fire dudes here, it's not too difficult. I'm going to show you a little trick in a second as well. There's a guy that hides. Come on you. With these guys it's better just to avoid their attacks because of the fact that even with a shield they'll go through it a little bit, so just use the longest range attacks that you can, take them out, slowly but surely. Don't be afraid to just back off, and always have your guard up against them, because that way if they do hit, at least they're not going to rip you a new one. With obviously just a standard sword guard, and doesn't matter. So I'm going to roll here, and no, I'm not going to roll, I'm going to hit. Yeah. You can see him just... Oh, hello. Forgot about him. I'm not using the parry riposte on purpose, because with a parry riposte there's a chance you can screw it up. Hello, Mr. Butcher. Yeah, with a parry riposte there's a good chance that you can screw it up. We want to avoid that. So that's why I'm blocking everything, because of the fact that I'm going to be here without heals for a little while, so got to make the best of it. Now, you'll notice on the left there's a guy standing on the rafters. So, what we do is, you're not going to see this very often. Ooh, I need a bow, not a crossbow. This is not something that I do often, at all. As you can tell by the fact that I barely know how to handle a bow. Oh, come on. There you go. And he's poisoned. That will now kill him slowly but surely. And, if we're really good, we can hit this guy. Oh, man. The bow and arrow system, the archery system, is pretty dire in this game in my opinion. It works, but only just. As you can see, that should really hit, but it's missing. There you go. And he's poisoned. This is why you want poison arrows, because you see he's now taking damage over time, and you don't have to do a damn thing and he's dying. They will come and say hello to you if they can if they can pathfind, but the pathfinding in this is pretty atrocious. Now, some may say it's a bit of a cheap way of killing them, to which I say, yeah, it probably is, but what are you going to do about it? If FromSoft didn't want that, they wouldn't allow it. They wouldn't have put poison arrows in the game if they didn't want people to use them to their effectiveness. So, sit here, wait, la 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 la. As you can see, I'm human again, so I can get invaded at any point. Hopefully if I get invaded, I'm not going to get invaded by some fucking hacked character, some character where they've got infinite health or fucking full plus whatever items. Luckily, you can't do the item box duplication, not duplication, swapping. That's always my biggest issue when you go into PvP. On the PlayStation and on the Xbox, there's a little way where you can basically trade items over to a different character, a character that isn't, to like a level 1. complete bullshit in my opinion. FromSoft have patched it for the PC, but only for the PC currently, so at least you know when you're facing any character in the game, any player, that player is actually, you know, he's earned those items that he's fighting you with, unless he's obtained them in a way that's questionable, i.e. just done an item mod. And I say that like I know that an item mod exists. I don't, I'm assuming it does because, well, it's the nature of people that want to cheat, really. People that want to cheat will always find a way. One thing that I've not mentioned, which I really do feel like I should mention because I'm on the subject, is that all of the vids that I'm showing you are legit, as in I've not modded anything, I've not done anything other than like textures or frame rates or resolution. I don't believe in altering the fundamentals of the game. Altering the aesthetics of it, yeah, that's not a problem because, well, let's face it, when you can get 30 frames a second barely, it's a bit of a dire cause really, so I just make the best of what I've got at hand and go from there. But I'm never going to do anything that fundamentally changes the gameplay or gives me an advantage. I don't think that's, you know, I don't think you should. What's the point? The game's designed to be played as is. If FromSoft wanted you to play the game with like a full level 99, you know, across the board character, they'd give you that to start off. But they don't, so why would you mod the game to play essentially what could be, in my opinion, just not unfavourable, but, you know, less interesting. That's why I enjoy this game, because it's a challenge. Getting myself a full level character is just needless, because I'm not going to enjoy it then, am I? Go on, I'll hit you with an arrow again. The poison does wear off, by the way, as you can see, but luckily it does quite a lot of damage, so if you have to hit someone a couple of times with a poison arrow, just do so. And I've got a sack! Woo! Sack, 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 sack. Sack is a piece of armour. Now, you see this guy here? Yeah, shut up, I'm trying to talk to people. Yeah, if you get him out, he'll give you a pyromancy glove back at the Firelink Shrine. Don't attack, because there's a chance that if you attack you hit him. And then he's not going to give you the pyromancy gloves or sell you things or whatever. So just roll through the barrels, jobs are good and beautiful. There is probably something else in here. You're right to attack, you obviously like the other side of the room where he's not, but hey. Now I'm going to, as I said, do this the fast way. There is a short, there is, you know, the full length way, which, you know, you can do if you really want, but I don't see the point. So we do this. If you roll into these here, oh, yeah, I did open that chest, and drop down here. You can see the giant rat. Yeah. Hit him. If you want, you can do this the boring way, like that. I'm just going to weaken him a bit because of the fact that he's insanely hard to kill. He's very fast. He's a bit of a difficult boss, really. A mini boss, technically. Sorry. And you'll notice over yonder is a shield. So I'm going to go grab that shield and go from there. Now you'll see I've poisoned him. Let the poison do its job while you grab the shield. You grab the shield by going this way here. Just along these upper walkways. The depths is kind of a trap area. It's not as bad as Sen's Fortress, which we'll encounter later. But god damn it, it can still be annoying, especially because of curses. Curses, if you get cursed by a curse frog, a basilisk, then you'll instantly die, you'll lose your humanity, and you'll lose half your health permanently until you uncurse yourself. And you can't heal that back up, it's just a case of once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, So I'll do a drop attack on this fella now. Just I probably could have killed him with just the drop attack, but I like to be on the safe side. So yeah, curses are annoying as fuck, to put bluntly. Yeah, they really are. Now you see this waterfall, stick to the left side and you're fine. Grab that, and then just here you've got a little route to go to get to a bonfire. Yeah, it's a I want to say it's a shortcut. It's not a shortcut because of the fact that it's obvious. Yes, fuck off. Thank you. Now you see those things up there that I just locked onto, they will drop on top of you and attack you. They're a little bit annoying, but really slow. Slow to move, slow to attack, so don't worry about them too much. Now, I'm not going to kindle this, I'm just going to rest here so that if I die I come back to here. Yeah. So moving on, and we're now going to go to the boss area. As I said, I'm not going to go the long way. If you're watching this for, you know, tips and tricks, you're not going to want to watch the full walkthrough of every tiny little detail of the game, because of the fact that, well, it's already out there on YouTube. There's plenty of people that can show you that kind of stuff if you really want it, and, you know, I'm just trying to show the quick playthrough, almost as if someone who knows what they're doing is playing the game. It's a very novel idea, and that's going to hurt. Nothing you can do here, just let it do its damage and get out of the way. It's annoying, very annoying. Can't seem to do too well against them. Kill this rat. Now if you go along here and up, this is the way to the boss area. There's a couple of guys knocking around. I always think that's the way there, but it's a different route. Oh, there is a guy on the walls. You see him. Just, yeah. Grab your bow and arrow. And ow. It's okay. Alright, let's do it the other way. It's a bit more favourable. Ah! Man. Got him. Now hopefully, no, that's not poisoned him. Oh, for God's sake. I really don't like the archery system and the collision detection in this game. I'm not very keen on it. There we go, that got him. That'll kill him. So I'll left us up here and get this back. And go for a run while he dies. The reason I've killed him is because of his little dance. You saw the dance that he did. Powers up the end boss, which is annoying as fuck. Because that makes the end boss actually a challenge. In my opinion, this is the easiest boss of the game. He's an absolute piece of cake to kill. Nothing difficult about him. Yeah, I really don't like him as an end boss, as a boss. Now, you can summon Solaire if you want. This was actually mentioned in I want to say Ian B's video, but it was probably Rurikan's. No, probably Ian B's. Either way, you can summon Solaire, but don't bother because of the fact that you really don't need to. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to take on the gaping dragon in the boss fight. So as always, guys, if you've enjoyed it, please leave a comment, like, sub, usual stuff. And and tell me what you think of the video, if it's better. I've been playing around trying to get the quality improved, as always. Hopefully this will be a bit better. So, yeah, I'm going to end it there.